Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. I'm in London. I'm doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. The title today: Anger can cause us to miss God's blessing. 2 Kings 5 verse 13. And his servants came near and spake unto him and said, My father, if the prophet had bid thee do some great thing, wouldest thou not have done it? How much rather then, when he saith to thee, Wash and be clean? I often think of the case of Naaman. He wished a great blessing, even cleansing from leprosy. Hearing of the power of Elisha the prophet, he went to him to know what he might do to be healed. And Elisha sent him the message, Go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. But Naaman was wroth. He went away and said, Behold, I thought he will surely come out to me and stand and call on the name of the Lord his God and strike his hand over the place and recover the leper. Are not Abana and Pharpar, rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel? May I not wash in them and be clean? So he turned and went away in a rage. And his servants came near and spake unto him and said, My father, if the prophet had bid thee to do some great thing, wouldest thou not have done it? How much rather then, when he saith to thee, Wash and be clean? Then went he down and dipped himself in Jordan 7 times, according to the saying of the man of God, and his flesh came again like unto the flesh of a little child, and he was clean. Each soul inherits certain unchristlike traits of character. It is the grand and noble work of a lifetime to keep under control these tendencies to wrong. It is the little things that cross our path that are likely to cause us to lose our power of self-control. The Lord will honour those who in this life have been faithful in the little things. They will not be found wanting when the greater tests come to them. Those who honour God in the smaller duties of the daily life will develop into men and women of sound judgment. Whatever trial may come to them, they will stand firm for the right. God will understand you as you open your heart to Him. He knows what discipline each one needs. If you ask Him, He will surely give you power to resist evil. Your faith will be increased, and you will give evidence to others of the keeping power of God. Anger can cause us to miss God's blessings. So this is focusing on Naaman. Now we're on to Elisha, who then became the prophet after Elijah. And Naaman heard about the power of Elisha and of course his God. And Naaman was known to have leprosy. So Naaman sends a message where he goes to Elisha. But Elisha doesn't even come to the door, let alone come out of his door. He doesn't even come to the door. Naaman says, I want to be clean. What should I do to be clean, to cleanse me of this leprosy? And so, of course, Naaman is all proud and he loves, they call him father because he is of such stature. In his position in society. And his servants call him father. And without even, like I said, coming to the door, Elisha says, go and wash in the Jordan 7 times and you'll be clean. So Naaman takes this as a form of disrespect because he didn't so much as even introduce himself, look him in the eye, come to him face to face, even open the door to him. So Naaman's like, who is this that speaks to me in such a way? And why should I go and wash in this filthy river? Because the Jordan was a filthy river, apparently. He says, why didn't he tell me to go and wash in Abana or Pharpar, which are rivers in Damascus, which are far cleaner, more grander, I suppose. And he's thinking, he wants me to wash in this filthy river. Me, Naaman. And he can't even come and tell me himself, have the respect. And so it's the servants who step in and say, well, if he said to you, go and kill 100 dragons and then eat their liver, Naaman would have probably thought about it and did it so he could be cured of leprosy. But he said, go and dip yourself in the river of Jordan 7 times. That's all he had to do. And he took that as great disrespect. But because the servants pulled him up and said, but that's all he's asked you to do. This is the prophet of God and he's told you to do this. Just go and do it. So Naaman goes and does it. And he's cured. Now, what happens after that, you'll have to go and read for yourself, because go and read 2 Kings chapter 5. But, as is said, anger can cause us to miss God's blessings. If the servants hadn't stepped in, Naaman would not have gone and dipped in the Jordan 7 times, and he would not have been cured of the leprosy and made clean, made whole. Anger can be triggered by the smallest, minutest thing in each of us. And it's not us so much as the devil that causes it to happen. And we rise to it. This is why the Bible says, bring your mind and your body under subjection. If you don't let these things bother you, your body won't react. You won't get angry. And you won't miss your blessings.